Number 7, I'm so excited for. I don't know when this goal is going to be. The problem is with me is I have a no attitude and then I worry about that I've offended people. Because at the moment I can't get my size 12 jeans past my hips. I want to get back in my mom jeans and feel like a full-blown superhero. Oh, hello. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in ages. Haven't spoke to you. I've just took a little bit of a break from... What do you want now, Lily? I'm doing a video.
There's some more cheese.
Take the whole packet in with you. Yeah? Go on.
I'll share some with Lola.
Oh, right. That's great. As you can see, I haven't filmed much because I've got the Rugrats at home and it's a lot, isn't it? I'm not going to put that pressure on myself. But every time you go to speak, someone comes in the room.
Mommy said we can share this.
Shut the door! I'm smiling, but deep down I'm crying because I cannot wait for them to go back to school. And I feel really, really mean in saying that, but I'm sure if you're a mum watching, you can relate. Like, we've had them home now. Christmas is over and there's nothing that I want more is to get my house back in order. But every single time I attempt to do a clean with me and to get some normality back, while I'm upstairs cleaning, they're downstairs trashing. And while I'm downstairs cleaning, they're upstairs trashing. So it's just counterproductive, isn't it? But if you're new here, hello, nice to meet you. If you're existing, welcome back, guys. And as you can see from the title, this is a 2022 goals for the year. I've never done this before, not on YouTube anyway. I've not really been much of a goal setter. If there's any advice that I can give, it's set yourself goals. Honestly, you'll be so thrilled when you achieve them. And all you need is self-belief. And that's not voodoo stuff. Like, I generally believe that. If you believe in yourself, if you put your mind to something, you can achieve anything. But this year has been full of so many highs, but so many lows, and a little bit of in between, if that even makes any sense. But we're about to enter 2022. Can you believe it? This will go live, I think, on New Year's Day. So happy New Year, guys. I hope you all had a lush evening. I hope you spent time with loved ones, and if you can't because you're isolating or you're poorly or you've not been able to, I hope 2022 is your year. It all starts with a blank page. The chapter is ours to write, and I truly love that mindset when we're going into a new year. And I want to set myself some goals and I want to achieve them, and there's a lot I want to change, and yeah, let's just get into it. You guys of what have got me through this year, because when I first started my YouTube channel in March, when I had about 4 subscribers and 3 of them were Adam, I'd lost myself completely. I didn't know who I was. I just felt like Lola and Lily's mum. I completely lost my identity. I was working from home full time because we couldn't go into the office. Still am working from home 100% of the time. However, you guys, chatting to you, I believe that you're all my best friends. As ridiculous as that may sound, I do. I believe that we're all best friends here, and you've got me through this year. And there's been times that I've not wanted to pop on the camera, I felt a bit low, but coming on and chatting to you and sharing my highs and lows of motherhood, mum life, etc, etc, is what got me through this year. So honestly, thank you for being part of this Real Mums Club journey, and I cannot wait to see what this club brings us in 2022. Like, can you actually believe it? I hope we grow, I hope we flourish, I hope, I don't know, I've just got a good feeling about this year. So let's get into the video without further ado. Got it on my phone because I write everything on my phone. Like, the notes on my phone is literally a part of my brain. Here are my goals. So, my 2022 goals, I've wrote 10 goals down. Some of them are big, some of them are little, some of them are financial, some of them are personal. The list is endless, if I'm being real. And it doesn't matter what your goals may be, what my goals may be, it's what's important to you. So if you are writing your goals down, sit down and really think what matters to you. It could be that you want the fancy Range Rover. It could be that you want to go on a family holiday. It could be that you want to climb the career ladder at work. It doesn't matter how big or small it may be, it's your goals and it's what matters to you, and that's what's important. So number one, when I first started this YouTube channel, my goal in the next year, so that'd be March technically, would be to reach the 1,000 subscribers. And I can honestly say that I hit that within 8 months, and that's amazing. Like, I'm really proud of myself there. I never thought there'd be like 100 people that would want to watch me and be part of this good and wonderful YouTube channel. So thank you. I think I'm now just at nearly, am I over 50? I don't know. Let me check. I'm currently at 1,642 subscribers. Like, that blows my mind. Like, so my goal for the end, I was thinking about this a lot, and I was saying to Adam, and he was like, just do it. You've got to set yourself something. So 10,000 just looks like a magic number to me. So that is my goal for 2022, is to have 10,000 of you subscribe to my YouTube channel, 10,000 new friends that I can rant to and there's no judgment, and I love all of you and all your comments don't go unnoticed. I love chatting to you down in the comments, and yeah, I just believe that we're all best friends. So to have 10,000 of you is literally blows my mind, but that's my goal for 2022. So you can watch and wait with me and see if that actually manifests into a reality. Goal number two is to set monthly goals, because I set a yearly goal for myself at roughly the beginning of this year, and now I want to set monthly goals and I want to stick to them and see if I can achieve them. I don't know what they are. I'm going to do it at the beginning of every month. I'm going to set a monthly goal, or the end of the month before, if that makes sense, just to see if I can actually start hitting personal goals of mine that I want to achieve. I think it's really good just to write down your goals. Number three is to make my personal circle smaller. We all have those people in our life that we feel that we need to please. Friendships that, I don't know how to say this. When I was trying to explain this to Adam, he was like, why would you want to make your circle smaller? It's smaller already. But what I mean by that is I'm not taking anyone into 2022 with me that doesn't want to be here. And what I mean by that is there's friends that I don't see for months and months and months. And when we do see each other, it's amazing, it's real, it's raw, and it's like we've never left each other's side. But there's some friendships, some family, some people that we want to please all the time and we can't. So essentially what I mean by that is I'm just going to go about my business and do me, and then whoever wants to join aboard my life with me can, and those that don't have to, and I'm not going to feel guilty for that. Number four, this is a massive one for me. It's all about budgets, finances, managing that, and creating spaces and pockets for me to dip into. So what I mean by that is, we all know that I have an addiction with B&M bargains and Poundland. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to go there anymore, because we all love a Poundland haul and a B&M haul, and I know you guys love them too. However, I'm going to be a little bit more, my decision making is going to change. I'm all about saving pockets of money for different things now, like we want to go on holiday, there's trips, there's things that I want to plan, and I can only do that if I put money away each month into these little pockets. I will do a separate video on it because I think you guys will be intrigued, as I love how to save money, how to be frugal. And it wasn't long ago, and I'm quite open and honest with you guys, me and Adam didn't have a lot of money. Like, it was really, really tight. When we first had Lola, we'd just bought a house. Money was really tight. I think we had £80 a week, and that had to get us a food shop and nappies. And now we've both worked our absolute arses off and we're in a much better financial situation. However, there was times we'd buy 3 takeaways a week, and it's excessive, and it wasn't even, we didn't even enjoy that takeaway anymore because it was an argument about what we was going to have. And I just want to go back to being where takeaway was a real treat. Money, we didn't have loads, but when we did have things to spend our money on, when we did, we appreciated every penny. Does that make sense? Whereas I'm quite a throwaway person now. Like, if there's a packet of Scotch eggs in that fridge and they're about to go out of date, I'll just throw them away. I used to freeze them and use them in Lily's packed lunch the following week, and it's things like that. might not be of interest to you, but I'm all about saving money because those pounds add up, and it's amazing by saving all of those pounds what you can do with them. And this year for me is all about making memories. So yeah, finances and things, I will do a separate video all on that because I understand that's not everyone's cup of tea. And I think everyone starts the new year, don't they? They want to be a bit more financially better off. Number 5, this goes hand in hand with my previous goal, and that's plan for the future. There's so many things I want to tick off my bucket list this year, but if I don't plan them in and I don't manifest them and I don't set aside the money to pay for them, I'm not going to do them, am I? So I really want to plan for the future. I want to look at 2022 and I want to look at what I want to be doing in November now so I can make sure that it happens, because we all get there, don't we? And we're like, oh, really wanted to do that, but I never had the money or never had the time or never planned it. Because let's be real, to do anything as a family of 4, it takes a lot of planning. So yeah, there's that. Okay, number 6, I think I touched upon it in the beginning, but it's to have a better work-life balance, because at the moment, my dining room is my filming space. I'm working from home for my corporate role. I'm cooking dinner. It's all in one, and sometimes the lines get really blurred and my brain gets really busy, and then my anxiety triggers, and then it just all goes to SHIT. So I want to plan a bit of a better work-life balance. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we're in our new house, our dream home that we've worked really hard for, but at the moment it's a little bit rocky, not on our path, and we just don't know what's going on with it, if I'm being completely honest. Buying houses, this has probably been the most stressful out of the 3 that we've bought over the years. But not going to be negative because I don't want to hinder any negative thoughts onto this. But I'm hoping I can have a better schedule in the new home because I'll have an office, so I can actually work in there and then have my dining room as a dining room. And also just learn to switch my phone off, because I'm constantly on my phone. I'm constantly scrolling through Instagram, and it's silly, isn't it? It just busies your brain, and I just want to have times where I film, times where I edit, times where I work, times where I spend with the family, and time for me, because I don't really make enough time for me, if I'm being honest. And YouTube used to be my time for me, but now it's becoming busier and busier, and I've got lots of work opportunities with YouTube, and it gets all a bit busy, don't it? So I want to have a bath. Can't remember the last time I actually sat and had a soak in the bath without a child getting in with me. So I'm going to make a bit more time for me, a bit more time for work, and just kind of have a little bit of a better schedule. So yeah. Okay, number 7. Number 7, I'm so excited for. I don't know when this goal is going to be, but keep an eye, hit that notification bell, because you'll be notified every time I upload, and check on my titles, because you will know when I've hit this goal, because it will be in my YouTube video title. Literally, don't know how to say this. You're probably watching this waiting for some big announcement like a baby or marriage. No, I want to create the best laundry routine in the entire world. Okay, maybe not in the entire world, maybe that's a little bit of a step too far, but my whole life is drowning in laundry, and as a mum, I'm sure you can relate, it's ridiculous, it's endless. Problem is when you drink black tea is that it never cools down enough to drink. Yeah, I want to create the best laundry routine in the entire world. I want to be that mum that has her life together, and with that, whenever I define mum life, and the things I'm jealous of are organised mums that are on top of their laundry. There's nothing better for me. So I'm going to do it. I'm then going to create the best YouTube video for you guys to watch, follow, learn, and you can do it with me. So I've lost my phone now. Oh, I'm sat on it. But yeah, that's probably my biggest goal of 2022. Soz not soz, I'm just being real with you. Okay, I don't want to swear. I literally wrote in my notes in my phone to give less about what others think and do what makes me happy. Because if you suffer from anxiety, or if you're a whittler like me, you will... The problem is with me is I have a no attitude and I say my opinion as it is. I have no filter. I'm very blunt and very to the point. I don't mean to be, it's just how I am. And then I worry about that I've offended people. So like people ask my opinion, I'll give it, and then I'll be like, oh God, did that come across this way? Did that come across that way? Or yeah, that's just me. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm exactly what you see here is what you see in real life. Unfortunately, that's just me. But I do spend a lot of time worrying about what people think of me, or if I've offended people, or if my house isn't tidy enough when people come round, or I don't know. I just worry a lot, and I'm gonna stop doing that. I've even bought a book. Actually, I'll link it in the description box. I've not read it yet. I've bought it, but I've not read it, so I don't want to promote it until I've actually read a couple of chapters. But I've bought a book. I'll link it in the description box, and it literally says that on the title of the book. And I was in WH Smith's when Lola was spending her birthday money, and I was like, I need this book. I didn't even look at the price. I literally bought it. So I'm going to do a lot of reading, self-love, and just stop worrying about what people think. Like, they're either going to like me or they're not. And there's certain triggers where like I really worry and I literally work myself up, and then afterwards I'm like, wow, you had such a good time. Like, what were you worrying about? I'm really going to work on that. Okay, number 9, I'm saying it out loud, because if you don't say things out loud, it don't always mean that they'll happen. And this one, it might change. I might get to July and think, actually, I don't want to do this anymore. But right now, the girls keep coming in. I don't want to tell them because it's all about them. Everyone works hard for something, right? And this is what Adam says to me. Like, he works hard. He needs to have something physical in his hand, whether it's the latest phone or gadget or new car. Me, I'm more tangible. Is it tangible? Intangible? When you can't physically touch things, but an experience makes me happy. Like, nothing makes me more happy than watching the girls open their presents on Christmas Day. Literally. So I like to see things and watch things. That gives me pleasure. And I really, really, really want to take the girls to Lapland. I'm whispering, someone's hear me. I want to take them to Lapland at the end of this year. To see Father Christmas, because that has always been a childhood dream of mine, and we don't have many years, do we, where they believe in the magic of Christmas, and that is something that I really want to save to do. That's just something that I've put on there because I would love to do it, and I was thinking it might be more feasible for next Christmas with money and things like that, but do you know what? If you manifest it, you write it down, you will achieve it, and that's what I've done. So I've literally put to take the girls to Lapland. That would be amazing. And then number 10, it kind of rolls in with the previous ones. This is my last goal, but it's to be more positive and organised, because I am terrible. Absolutely terrible. I'll put things in a safe place and I won't know where they are. Like Christmas Day, bought the girls a new pair of tights to go with their Christmas outfit. Didn't wrap them or anything because I bought the Christmas outfits prior, and they needed cream tights. So I went to Tesco's, got them both the cream tights, put them in a safe place. Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, could I find them? No, they were nowhere to be seen. I found them 3 days later in the bottom of a wash basket. Either the fairies come and move them, or I put them somewhere. I don't know what happens, but my knife and fork drawer, if I die tomorrow, guys, and my family can't find my will, not that I have one, tell them to look in my knife and fork drawer, because it'll probably be there, because everything's there. Like the microphone to this camera is in my knife and fork drawer as we speak. It's ridiculous. So I'm really hoping to get more organised. I don't think I'll ever be fully organised. Like, I'll always have a bit of chaos, because that's just me. But I'm hoping to be more organised, that people can be like, oh, can I have this? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's in that drawer over there, 3rd drawer down. I don't know, but that is a goal of mine, to be a little bit more organised. And I'm really excited, so stay tuned for January, because I'm going to have lots of organisation content on my channel, because what I like to do, I like to share with you, as you know, because we're best friends. So stay tuned for that, because lots of cleaning, lots of organising, because that's what everyone does in January, right? Spring cleaning, organising, getting ready for the year, being the best version of ourselves. When I talk about that, I also think I'm gonna have to go dairy free. Yeah, literally feel to cry. Like, nothing upsets me more than not being able to eat cheese. Cheese is what makes me happy, but I will probably do a separate video. I keep saying this, but I don't want to bore you all with like what's going on with me, but I've rapidly put on weight at the moment, and that's a health factor, I think, to do with a dairy intolerance and all the Christmas chocolate that I've been inhaling over the last few months. So yeah, I'm not blaming it all to that, but I've got a few health issues and I really need to book a doctor's appointment and actually get it sorted, because I've been ignoring it now for probably 6 to 12 months, and that's not good for anybody. So this year it's all about getting healthy, and what I mean by that is not calorie counting and depriving myself of food and things that I like and make me happy, like McDonald's, mozzarella dippers. But I think I'm gonna have to, for a while, just cut out dairy because it's not making me very well. But I am gonna go and see a GP because I'm not a nutritionist and I wanna get to the bottom of it. But yeah, might lose a little bit of weight as well, because at the moment I can't get my size 12 jeans past my hips. And that's not good. I've never been at that point, and it's not for anyone else, it's for me. I just don't feel nice. You know when you just put weight on and then you put weight on top of the weight you've put on and you just don't feel nice. So I want to do it for me. I want to get back in my mom jeans and feel like a full-blown superhero. So yeah, that's it. That's all of my goals. I'm going to do a little montage at the end of this video of a little reflection of what 2021 has been for me on YouTube, and that's what I love most about YouTube, is I can look back on all the memories that I've shared with you guys, but also I can reflect back on them myself, because my babies are going to be like full-blown adults before we know it, and it'll be really nice to look back and see when they were tiny, when they were annoying the hell out of me. But yeah, that's for another story, isn't it? But yeah, I'm going to do a little montage at the end. If you want to stick around and watch that, then feel free. But if not, I've mainly done it for myself to look back on, because my children, my family are literally my everything, and yeah, they're the reason that I work so hard in life, because I want them to have everything. And when I say that, I don't necessarily mean flashy things, it's just I want them to have everything, the experiences, the holidays, the nice bedroom, whatever I can do, I'll do for them, if that makes sense. But don't get me wrong, they earn quite a lot of things too, because you've got to find the right balance, haven't you? Because sometimes when you give them everything, like we went to Skegness in the summer holidays and I let them have everything off the stalls, it became an absolute joke. Like, I let them have as many ice creams as they want, and then they just wanted more and more and more and more and more, and you couldn't keep up with it. It was actually stressful. So word of advice, you sometimes can give too much. It becomes ridiculous. But you know what I'm trying to say, guys. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you to all of you, because without you, I wouldn't be here today. This channel wouldn't be here. It wouldn't be growing like it is. And honestly, I thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy the content that I'm putting out. And equally, I love it when you pop a suggestion in the comments down below. I do make a note of all of the suggestions that you put out. And I will be switching up my content in the new year, because why not? But yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna try and drink this black tea and enjoy it as if it had like loads of milk in it. If I'm being real with you, it's just not the same. But I am gonna pop to the car and get some oat milk. But I'm rambling now, aren't I? But yeah, Happy New Year, guys. Happy 2022 to all of you. I hope your year is the best one yet for you. I hope you achieve all of your dreams, all of your goals. And yeah, once again, that's a big thank you from me, and I'll see you guys soon. Much love. Happy New Year. I thought you were alone then. 5, 4, quick, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, guys! Never down, never. Happy New Year! Happy New Year to all of my subscribers, much love. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. I've got right loser on my head. That's naughty. comparing yourself to others. Don't try and do too much, because I, for one, know I put far too much pressure on myself to try and be the best mum I can.
Watch your blown.